Larry Rocio is a local boxer who has quite the following on social media. He is not wanted in connection to that cold case. In fact, it's unclear if prosecutors ever pursued charges against him. He is wanted on is a federal probation violation. Year-old Larry Rocio, a convicted felon who turned popular on social media, is now wanted by the United States Marshals Service. Rocio's case dating back to 2015. Federal court documents show he was arrested in Baltimore, Maryland, months after.
Man, what's up, man? It's your boy, the Cuban Assassin. Man, we passed 10,000. We on a run. We on the run to 100,000 now. You feel me? Man, forget 20, forget 30, forget 50. We going to 100. Man, we gonna keep turning this joint up. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. I've been trying to get a name together for us. Man, I went on live yesterday to see what our name gonna be, and we on live just being and having fun. Man, we ain't even come up with a name, you feel me? So, I'm thinking right now, so you know they call me Cap in the streets, my boxing name, the Cuban Assassin. You feel me? Somebody said, Cap Assassins. I just liked that joint. I was like, dang, Cap Assassins. We gonna call the subscribers Cap Assassins. That's just like a little cool little joint, but man, y'all like that joint? Let me know in the comments, man. We need to figure out a name. Give me some ideas because I just don't want to name y'all. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna push no name on y'all. You know what I mean? I got the good men in this joint. My man Spoon from St. Louis, man GG. You feel me? Global Gang. You feel me? I got my man Baldwin that be pulling up all the good men in this joint, bro. You feel me? So many of y'all can't even think right now. So I'm trying to keep this joint nice and short, but man, we need a name. So look, today, man, I'm about to let y'all know how every prison I went to, I fought somebody, and how Slim, this is like setting the tone in the jail. You understand what I'm saying? So I had Indian dude, Milkman. I had 3 fights out the feds in federal penitentiary. USP Canaan, I had 2 fights, and a USP Hazleton, I had 2 fights. USP Canaan, I had 1 fight, you feel me? Then I got sent to the state of Maryland. In the state of Maryland, broke jaw and my homie. I had 2 fights in the state of Maryland. And when I was at Canaan USP, I went back for a body. I went back for a cold case murder, and I ended up fighting in that joint, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? It's like this in prison, bro. It don't matter who you is, how tough you think you is. Somebody is always gonna try you in prison. You feel me? I did content on a lot of these fights already, but now I'm just giving y'all a little elaboration of how prison works and how you gonna have to fight somebody. You feel me? You gonna get into a fight. If you don't, they gonna be chomping you. They gonna be playing with you. It's always somebody in prison that's gonna try you straight up, no matter how dangerous you is. You feel me? Because they ain't see that work. They don't know that work. Yeah, your paperwork say you got all these baddies and all this and that. You know what I mean? I got paperwork say shootings and blah, blah, blah. I'm a professional boxer. I got pictures. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. Somebody lying to you. Somebody playing. My first fight in federal penitentiary was a guy playing with me. You know what I'm saying? And a guy that I looked out for. I done paid his bills for him. He been in for 21 years for murder. You feel me? Been in for 21 years. He lied to me. He lied to me about the phone. I had his phone because at this time you only get 300 minutes a month. I had his phone because he owed me. You feel me? And these are how things occur. I had his phone. He let somebody use the phone. Told me somebody sent the money for the phone. J-Rock from North Carolina. And I asked J-Rock. J-Rock said, I ain't sending no money because I thought that was your phone for the month. So I just paid for a phone call. So now you lied to me. Now you lied to me. Brought him up to my cell, bro. You told me J-Rock. J-Rock right there. He's standing on it. You told me J-Rock sent you the bread. Why you lied to me? You playing with me. I don't play the mind games, bro. So here it is. Out of here. You hear me? Yep. We about to go to war with the Mexicans over there. You feel me? But I learned from that first fight in the penitentiary because I always had respect. You know what I mean? I'm catching drugs, I'm moving around, I'm working out. You see him nothing to play with. But here it is. He played with me. You know what happened after that fight? And I did that goosh. And then the Mexicans like, nah, we ain't gonna go to war. We just gonna get them out of here. Just keep your hands off our people. Next time, all right, bet, whatever. Big respect. Big respect. Now guys know, man, he crazy, man. Nah, we ain't gonna deal with him, especially a black dude, because You ain't allowed to hit another race. So if you hit another race, that mean I would hit you too. I would. It's no problem hitting a black dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what color you is. You play with me and this joint is going up. You know what I'm saying? So after I did that, the whole yard knew, like, damn, man, who the dude over there that, man, knocked out the Indian, you feel me? Like, who that? So they like, man, that's Killer. Man, he from Landover, Maryland. I'm like, yeah, so now I'm going to y'all. They like, bro, you know that, bro. I'm getting all type of love. Like, you know what I mean? Getting brownie points. Because it shows whoever is the most dangerous in the prison is well respected. You show you dangerous and you violent, man, most people's trying to do their time. So they going to stay out your way. Plus, when you in shape and stuff. So I stayed in shape. I stayed working out. I stayed jogging the yard. You know what I'm saying? This is how prison works. This is what I'm giving y'all. You have to be violent in prison, Slim, in order to survive it. But see, that might catch you. You might catch more time for that also. You know what I'm saying? So here it is now. And also, it builds your reputation. So now, this that happened on the yard, I'm well known. All right, that's the dude that, you know, the Indian, you feel me? All right, bet, that's Slim. So now, my name spread it throughout the prison system. Off of that one incident. Cause you know why homies get on email shit, man, dude in the head, we might get locked down, man, we might go to war with the Mexicans. They talking, and the dudes that's on the block, a lot of dudes that's in the feds, they get sent out because they don't know how to move. They go to another jail. So when they go to another jail, people like, oh yeah, what's up, bro? Where you was just at? Man, I was just Hazleton, boo boo bop. And they get the storytelling. They be like, man, a boxing homie, man, knocked down an Indian over that joint, bro. Oh, what's his name? Man, they call him Kelly from Landover. So now, new dudes come in. Out of that, new dudes come in. I'm like, oh, what's up, Slim? How you know what I mean? Man, I'm Killer. They be like, you Killer, bro? I heard about you, bro. I'm like, first time I heard, I'm like, man, you ain't heard about me, bro. They was like, nah, bro. A homie came to the yard over Pollock and told me that, man, you knocked down the Indian. I was like, oh, for real? So when he said that, I said, oh, you do know me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, snap. My name is ringing bells. I'm dangerous. I was like, for real? He like, yeah. So now I'm seeing what's going on. Be dangerous, you know what I mean? Stand on man time, and your name gonna spread throughout the penitentiary. I wasn't doing anything though to spread my name out of the penitentiary. I was just doing me. But this is how things work. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is how things operate in prison. The second time I got into it was with the milkman. Gotta steal milk out the kitchens. All these dudes is broke dudes. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm dealing with men. I give you a chance, you know what I'm saying? And I give you a chance to be a friend or whatever the case may do. That's why you can't befriend a lot of people in prison, and you can't do business with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Here go he gave me a milk, he wanted to get high, I'm supposed to get him high. Things occurred, it ain't on his time. He don't go ahead and kill him, man, holler at me in my cell. I'm like, well, holler at you in your cell. I don't like the word holler. So I went down there, you feel me, playing me in front of the out of towners, you feel me? Yeah. That was my second fight at Hazleton. We got caught for that joint. We ain't get caught for the Indian joint. Got caught for that, went to the hole, you feel me? Here it is, never broke guy. You know what I'm saying? My third fight at Caney USP. You know what I'm saying? Those fights set the tone though. That everybody started saying I fought the second time. Man, stay go ahead. They talking, man. Don't come near me talking, Cap, man. You take off on me. And I got into it, dude, with dudes. They back up like, man, you be taking off on dudes, bro. I ain't for all that. You know what I'm saying? They back up or whatever. So now I'm known as throwing these joints. You feel me? This is how you get reputation in the joint. But I'm not doing nothing for any reputation, man. I'm just moving accordingly. Play me in here. I'm trying to see you. Third fight, Caney USP. You know what I'm saying? I'm high, minding my business. Up on the top tier. I'm about to work out. No, we already worked out. I'm chilling. Feel me? I'm all smack off the K2. You feel me? Virginia homie come up to me. He like, look at you. You high. You look like a crackhead. So I'm like, go ahead, bro. You feel me? I'm like, I'm smack at the time. I ain't really thinking nothing of this. You feel me? But we out on the tip. You feel me? So I look, my celly on the rail. He looking. He mugging though. He like, turn the other way. Mind you, he a penitentiary. My man Louis Bags, he be home soon. I got content for him too, content on him. You feel me? In the joint. See these are the rules. This just off of that right there. this is a prime example of how things get started. So he said that, boom, he stepped off. So I'm back smack doing me, you feel me? Step off. When we get in the cell for the count time, so we in that joint high job and come down. So come on, we about to roll up again. So Lou get to chopping the joints up. He want to roll up so bad. So I never forget, he chopping up the dope. He chopping up the K2. He turning around like, bro, you heard what Slim said to you earlier? So now I'm sober. I'm like, yeah, he did. He like, nah, he played with you, bro. So I'm like, in my head, he was like, bro, he said that in front of all out of towners. Mind you, people sitting in front of their cells, watching TV, and he said it loud. And you know what I mean? People out here, then me and him really don't have a rapport of like that with playing with me. You know what I'm saying? We cool or whatever, but the way he said it was aggressive and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got no teeth in your mouth. Like, he probably was a smoke on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. He telling me, look at you, look at you. Like, bro, you don't want with no teeth in your mouth. So that's when I started boiling. Like, yeah, he did y'all play with. These are penitentiary rules. Don't play with no man. This ain't no playground. You say something, you gotta stand on that. So I went up in his cell. As soon as the doors popped, boom. Robbed him and fought him. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's penitentiary rules in effect. That was my last fight in the feds. Here I come out, state of Maryland. A lot of these situations could have been avoided. My first fight in the state of Maryland. Hit a dude, boosh. Broke his jaw. Over what? I got into it with another dude earlier that day, but he was a Muslim. I don't put my hands on other Muslims. I was born Muslim. So I really figured, God, I'm not gonna do that to you. You feel me? So here it is. I went ahead and got into it over a situation with him. I let him live. I said, all right, cool, but now I'm mad. You feel me? My son at home my son is at home acting up, you know what I mean? So I'm really frustrated. I'm looking for a fight, you know what I mean? I like fighting. I'm a professional boxer. I like hurting other people for, I don't know, man. You know, you get into a fight, you feel way better, you know what I'm saying? That's me, you know what I mean? Pain, people with pain like to take their pain out on other people, you know what I'm saying? And that was used to be me in the streets and all of that. So here it is. Baltimore dude come to me. He like, bro, you got rap. A rap is the roll up in, you feel me? I told him I had one left, ain't nothing else on the tip. I'm saving this for me, you feel me? So I tell him, man, I only got one, bro. I'm saving this for me, bro. If I give you this joint, I gotta hit that with you, you feel me? So he like, yeah, all right, I got you now. Come on, you can hit it. So I'm like, he don't know the seriousness of what's going on. That's why I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm explaining this to y'all, how serious prisons is. This is prison law. So I tell him, man, I give you this rap, bro. I need to hit that. You feel me? I'm telling you real talk. If I don't hit it, I'm gonna feel disrespected. So he's like, oh, all right, nah, I got you. Boom, Rose right there. Rose from Baltimore. So I was like, all right. Let him go over there, his movie night, get his little chair, sit in front of the movie, roll up. So I go sit beside him. Long story short, the shit got real small where it's gonna burn your fingers. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, nah, I'm already going through stuff. You ain't no Muslim, no nothing. I'm about to tee off on him. Come on, let me holler at you. Took him from the bathroom. You feel me? So now this is when I'm trying to be a good man. Nah, Cap, don't do it. You know, it's Cap and Lurie. You feel me? Lurie like, nah, man, holler at him one more time. Just make him pay you. You feel me? So, because at the end of the day, these are mind games that people play. He know he was supposed to let me hit that joint. If I let this go, he ain't hit me. He gonna remember, and talking about something, let him hit my stuff. I ain't let him hit nothing, you know what I mean? Like, he gonna think in his head, he curried me. These are psychological games that guys play in prison that I don't play with. So here it is, take him to the bathroom. Before we go in the bathroom, because as soon as we go in the bathroom, I'm gonna tee off on him. As soon as he go in the bathroom, it ain't gonna be no, come on, you get on one side, and then I'm gonna crank, boom, 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 we're gonna start going. My head might go in the urinal. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, I stop him before we go in the bathroom. I'm like, bro, what's up with you, bro? You ain't let me hit that, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. So he like, bro, he all stuck. He eyed up. I can slow. I don't care, though. I said, bro, just give me $1, bro. We're gonna call it even. He said, $1? And went like that, like looked at me like $1. Like, oh, yeah, you on that? Boom. Teed off. Crowd right there in front of the bathroom. I ain't even going to the bathroom. I ain't give no time. I hit him right there. Boom. He rushed me. We get the rumbling. You know what I'm saying? The whole time his jaw broke. You feel me? He sent me a message on IG on this joint. You feel me? He sent me a message on IG. Crazy as mud. That was my first fight in the state of Maryland. Mind you, I'm in the state of Maryland now, not in the feds. That fight right there set the tone. Dang, man. Cap serious duty. Where I work out, got a street knife, all of that. I got the homies in here back in my place. I'm in here with the good men. You know what I'm saying? So that set the tone in the state of Maryland. Don't play with him. And he hit hard. Dang, Slim jaw was like fractured in all type of ways. You feel me? Boom, that set the tone right there for the state of Maryland. But here it is. I got in one more fight. Dealing with one of my little homies. You know what I'm saying? Over in building 2. You know what I mean? And he from Orlando, with little black, little young, little kid, wine. So I'm in the joint, we doing stuff, but I keep drugs in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I keep drugs in the joint. We did, son. He told me send a 25 here. You feel me? And this is how mistakes and drama get started right here. He needed a little 25 for son. So I took on to help him out. All right, better. I'm saying it'll be there by tomorrow. You feel me? So I'm on the phone in the morning chilling. You feel me? I'm on the phone with my mother. You feel me? And she's at a funeral. Tommy Broadwater is my peoples. You feel me? Tommy Broadwater father died. He passed away. So they at his funeral and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even do nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hollering at her. I'm hollering at everybody at the funeral. So he come up there like, man, what's up, Cap? That 25 cents. So I'm like, bro, my people's gonna do it when they leave this funeral, bro. I'm like, you feel me? My mother got all my money that I'm making out in the joint and all that. You feel me? So I'm doing transactions and this and that. Oh, she got all the bread. You know what I mean? She ain't about to send no money in no funeral. You feel me? So, like I told you, I ain't tell you it was gonna be done early in the morning. I just told you it was gonna be done today. You feel me? So he like, bro. He like that 25 cents. Nah, I said it'd be sent like 3 hours, bro. My people's at a funeral right now. They trying to bury my peoples or whatever. So he like, it ain't done yet, Cap. Man, I see what's up. I'm like, bro, you tripping. You better hold up, bro. My people's at a funeral, bro. I said, I told you it'd be done today. Like, but I'm saying no, Cap. I'm saying no, man, getting all loud and all this extra moving hands. I don't like all that. Man, hold on. I said, man, what's up? So he go, I take him to the front, take him into the front of the bathroom. See, this my homie, though. He from my city. I ain't really trying to do this to me. So I take, bro, you good, bro? He like, nah, bro. I'm saying, bro, you said you talking all reckless. Come on, go in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm giving him a feel when he from my city. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do him too dirty in there. Why? He ain't thinking. So I go in the bathroom. I'm like, man, what's up, bro? What you trying to say, bro? And he like, wow. You feel me? Hit him like twice. And we get the rumbling, you know what I'm saying? Got the best of them, starting in them, all of everybody right. But no, Cap, chill. We come up, his lip bust. He like, dang, Cap, what you hit me for? I'm like, yeah, because you talking reckless in this joint. Yeah, get up out of this joint. I'm like, get up out of this joint. Roll out. I said, roll out. I told you to wait my peoples at a funeral and all that. I'm like, what's up? So they like, chill, Cap, chill. So he laid downstairs, went back to his little building, like, yeah, what's up? You feel me? The phone's still hanging. I go back to the phone, look. She like, yeah, what's up, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Go to the phone. On the phone, my mama don't even know I just fought in prison. You hear me? I just had a whole fight. My mama's hanging on the phone at a funeral, bro. This is prison for y'all, bro. So boom, I'm like, yeah, let her. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Got the money sent when she left the funeral, you feel me? So at the count time, I think count time's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock stand up count. So at the count, we go out, we go to lunch, whatever. I put my shades on with my gloves and went down to his building. Went downstairs, I'm going down his joint, you feel me? Like, yeah, he might be trying to see me again. Might have got his hands on the knife. All right, bet I'm about to go see what's up with him, check his temperature. So I go downstairs, go up in his joint, like, man, come in the bathroom. Y'all scared to come in the bathroom. What you want me to come in the bathroom for, man? Come in the bathroom so I can holler at you. So he peeked through the curtains and stuff. Come up in the joint. I'm like, hey, bro, you was wrong earlier. I said, your money there. I said, I told you I was doing something. He said, bro, Cap, you hit me. I'm like, yeah, you talking reckless out your mouth. You playing with me. You feel me? Boom, that situation. So that's how prison work. That's how prison work, bro. You gonna have to prove yourself, bro. Don't go to jail, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to prove yourself that you is willing to fight. You willing to put in work, which will cause more time if you get caught. See, I ain't never get caught with this by the grace of God. God always blessing me. So I ain't never get caught for none of my fights except for one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do stuff sneaky, you know what I mean? And blind spots where the cameras ain't at, just in case they rewind cameras and stuff. That's how I operate. I even got, like I said, I even got a fight in my county jail. So I went to the feds. I'm out there doing my 63 months for my gun. They put a cold case on me, a cold case baddie from 2009. It's 2017. So 2018, the U.S. Marshals come and get me. I go back to my county jail. Mind you, prime example, people get in fights and stuff because they done stuff on the streets. Here it is. I land on the block with a guy, brother, that I boom, boom, boom. I did content on that also. I really hit his brother. I'm talking about with a chopper. You feel me? I found out that was his brother. I pulled him up, man. Hey, your brother? Yeah, that's your brother. Yeah, how you feel about that? I did that work. Remember that? Remember that? Friday the 13th? Yeah, I did that. How you feel about that? So he like, nah, ain't like that. Yeah. Took off on him right there. You feel me? Boom. Next day we went to cell and got it in because the police kind of saw that right there. But the police is cool with me. I'm cool with the police. Got mind control over the police. So next day we went to cell. We fought. Left it as that. You feel me? This is how prison work. And that right there set the tone too for the county jail. Even though my county jail dudes, everybody already knew. Like, man, that's cap right there, bro. Man, what's up, bro? Hey, man. I got Ray-Bans in the joint and all that. You know what I'm saying? But don't none of that matter. Then I got sent over to the block with his brother. The same dude. I ain't seen him since. You hear me? You know what I mean? We talked though. We end up talking, man. What's up, man? He like, man, I'm on man time. I'm like, me too. So we had a little truce right there. You feel me? We left it alone. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to do this. We ain't about to do that. We was younger. That was going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Every fight that every prison that I went to, I had to fight, bro. And it wasn't even off me starting stuff. It was off of guys trying me, thinking they slick, lying to me, playing my mental and stuff, bro. So, you know what I mean? I just wanted to get y'all that so y'all know, don't go to prison, bro. Don't think it's sweet. Don't think you just going to do your time and be all right. Nah, especially not in the feds because it's cars. See how I hit that Indian? Boom. Everybody, every black inmate in there was about to have to go against the Mexicans. If you are black, you going against these guys. It ain't no, man, I'm reading my book. I ain't doing this and that. Because if your homie see that, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? Stay free, man. Enjoy your freedom out here, bro. You feel me? It's your boy, the Cuban Assassin. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn me up.